Good morning, friends. It's me, Gaela, back with another video, and I am feeling a little under the weather today. That's why I look so raggedy. I apologize for that, but I thought it might bring me some comfort and a little bit of relief to open all these thrifted Halloween goodies I've been saving up. We started to put out a couple of our decorations yesterday. We're just kind of taking it easy because there are still storms out there in the Gulf, so I'm definitely not decorating outside right now. But this is quite a bit. This is everything I've saved since summer that I've thrifted. That's scary. So it's time. It's time. Let's go through this. I've got my coffee right here. And yeah, check out some spooky, scary things. So first up, I've got two pails. These guys right here. These are new to the collection. I do collect pails. I get the ones that say made in the USA on the bottom. And these are two that I didn't have. So, picked those up. Got a plushie. It's Devil Donald. How awesome is this? It might be one of his nephews. I don't know if this is supposed to be Donald. I mean, he's certainly a little bit bigger. But I remember in one of the cartoons, it was the nephews that all dressed up like little devils. So, I'm not sure, but I love Donald. I love Daisy. And, I mean, I couldn't pass him up. Like, he had to come home with me. I didn't have any Donald plush, so he's definitely a cool one to have. So I think I missed this like 8 thrift hauls ago, but I had picked up this bag of like vintage Halloween stuff, so let's go through it right now and see what's inside. So we've got this like doorbell light thing, and I don't see a year. My lighting is not the greatest in this room. 1995, I think it says 1995, but there's like a skeleton in a cloak with a lantern, so if the battery box is not corroded, maybe we can get it to work. It looks like his eyes light up, probably make some noise. If not, we'll just hang it on the wall. It'll be great. So up here I have like all my pastel goodness. I mean, I've got my spooky friends here in the meantime, but like the area around my desk downstairs, since I have so many horror books in my collection, is really like my spooky space. That's where I have like Nightmare Before Christmas prints. I have some prints from the Edgar Allan Poe Museum that Stacy Stories sent me. So yeah, so we've got like a dial from a game, like a spinneroonie there, and it's from Bone Bender, which I imagine is like Twister because it says right hand, right foot, and then you spin and there's like pumpkins and witches. The rest of it's not included here, but that's still pretty cool. So, I mean, it came in the bag. How much was the bag? $2. Worth it for the ringer thingy alone. Okay, we've got this little friend, a little pumpkin with his trick-or-treat bag and his little kitty cat. AGC, copyright AGC. Oh, American Greetings, duh. There's not a year, but, you know, it does look older, so we're happy to have it. And here's another one. This one has been punched a little bit, but that's fine. You know, like I said, it was $2 for the bag. There's no year. It just says American Greetings Corp, Cleveland, Ohio. Still very cool. Those are probably going on the wall, too. And then we've got a little styrofoam tombstone. These are like the ones you get from the Dollar Tree. Glad to have it. I'll stick it on top of the bookshelf. I don't know. I only have one bookshelf, and it is so crowded, you guys. This one's mostly toys, and then like down at the bottom, you can't really see, but it's got like my Pleasant Company American Girl books, my Babysitter's Club Little Sister, my Barbie diorama books. It's all like my cutesy kind of books are down here. Serendipity, that series. Anyway, moving on. Gotta keep it rolling. Okay, this is mostly toys in this bag. So we've got a Gengar plush. Okay, so the Gengar Squishmallows came out, and I really wanted one, and I found one at Walmart, like when they first dropped, but that thing was huge, and I don't know if you can tell, like this is the nice looking area of the room. It looks like a bomb went off in here, but I'm low on space, and I have a lot of stuff, so I left that one, and the universe blessed me with this guy, and I believe he's from, yeah, copyright 98, Nintendo. So he is an older fellow, and I love Gengar so much. Not only is he a ghost, but he has such a sad story. If you look it up, like, his owner abandoned him, so he's an orphan. And I love Gengar. I love him. My other favorite Pokemons are Goldeen, because I used to have Fancy Goldfish. Jigglypuff, of course. I do like Squirtle. I really like Psyduck. So yeah, those are a couple of my favorite Pokemons. Okay, and then we've got a few dolls here. So first up, this is the one I found first, I believe, out of this little grouping here. So we've got Robin from Rainbow High. And I really wanted the sleepover Robin, and I wanted this one too, so I was happy that I thrifted this one. And I want to say the lady only charged me like maybe $5 or less because she was just loose on the shelf. But she's in like the spider web. She's from the Costume Ball series. Ugh, I just love her. She's so beautiful, and she's in spider webs. How cool is that? Okay, love her. I didn't have a Robin at all, so I'm very happy to have her, and it's the spooky one. Another spooky dolly. I got Maleficent. You know, she's not necessarily Halloween, but she's spooky enough for me. So I had this Disney sing-along VHS when I was a kid, and they would do this song in front of the Haunted Mansion, like all the villains came out and danced, and it was like Maleficent and Captain Hook and Cruella, and like the spooky trees would dance. Let me know if you remember that. Yeah, I had that on VHS, and we wore it out. But the thing that was strange to me was I didn't expect her to have hair, but she's got like this, not quite a rat tail, but similar. She's got like this little purple bit back here. I don't know if these are her correct clothes or not, but I really love this line of the villains, and I kind of want them all. I know March Payne got Ursula, and that is a great video. I'm going to try to remember to link it below. I love that video. I really enjoyed that, so I would like to get Ursula, and especially Cruella. I love Cruella. She is good at being bad. But Maleficent was my favorite in Once Upon a Time. Like, I used to watch Once Upon a Time. I never did finish it, but Maleficent was my favorite. She was just so, like, stylish. She had this, like, 1940s noir menswear kind of style, and her story was very sad about how she lost her daughter, so... Okay, and then I also found Spirit Queen. She was one that I wanted when she came out. If you have this doll and you've washed her hair, please let me know. I took her hair down and I just put it like this, but I do plan on trying to redo it. She's got like spider webs on her eyes, and I'm probably going to redress her as well. Yeah, I didn't like her original style. It reminded me of, what is it, the Gary Oldman Dracula? Gary Oldman, I can never remember his name, but yeah, the Bram Stoker's Dracula from the 90s, like that hairstyle, Lord. So yeah, Spirit Queen, she's one I wanted when she came out. I love LOL Surprise. I know most people prefer like Rainbow High, Shadow High, and I love Shadow High so much, but I love LOL Surprise. I like the big eyed dolls from the 60s, and that's what they make me think of with their giant bug eyes, and I just love them. Okay, another plushie. This is one of the hitchhiking ghosts. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of this one. If this is Gus or Ezra or whatever the other one's name is. But yeah, I was excited to find that. A plushie of one of the Haunted Mansion ghosts. And then I also found this little guy. He's one of the little pumpkins that they sell at Spirit Halloween. I found him back in summer. And I want to say this one is Shock or Barrel. I think this one's Barrel. And I thought this was the one that Paul Rubin voiced, but he actually voiced Locke, I believe. But still, very cool find. We love Nightmare Before Christmas. I love Tim Burton so much, so of course I needed that in my life. Okay, and then I found a Beanie Baby that I didn't have. I wanted this guy for so long. So this is Spooky, and I believe he's from, he's from 95. And look at what good shape he's in. Oh my gosh. So I've never had him before. He was one that I always wanted when I was a kid. I'm so happy to have him in my collection. And he's a little ghosty. I'm feeling better already going through this stuff. Like the serotonin's flowing. Like, toys are healing. You can't tell me otherwise. Okay. This is more of a Christmassy item, but whatever. She's going in the spooky haul. It's a Sally door greeter. And I thrifted her back in summertime as well from the Goodwill. And she was $5. And these usually retail for like upwards of 20 bucks. I don't have a Jack, but that's okay. Got a Sally. It's a great start. Okay. Another thing that I was very excited to find was the Are You Afraid of the Dark board game. What? Oh my gosh. When I found this, I could have done a backflip if I were actually capable of that. Like, how cool is by Cardinal? I've never even heard of them. 1995 Viacom International. So yeah, I don't think it's complete, but let's be honest, I'm just gonna look at the box anyway. Already got the Goosebumps Terror in the Graveyard board game on top of my bookshelf downstairs with my Goosebumps collection. Probably gonna stand this on top of it and just have them together. If I had more wall space, I'd just hang it right on the wall. Toys are decor. Maybe not everyone agrees. Okay, so this was a grail for me. I was so excited. I could have screamed when I found this. So this is the Weebles Haunted House. And I can't remember if I saw that in here or just on Pinterest. I know this has sat in my toy wish list Pinterest board forever, and I will never give up on Pinterest. I love Pinterest. I'm still a Pinterest girl, especially for toys. Like, it's a great place. Sorry, it creaks. I guess it's supposed to be like a creaking haunted house. But here is the inside. Now, sadly, it didn't come with any of the Weebles. You know, they had like a ghost and I think a couple of other spooky ones that came with it that I would love to have. But sadly, this did not come with it. But I got it from the thrift store. And see, the bookcase turns. How fun is that? I think my calico critters, like, the babies will fit in here, so that would be cool. I do have, like, a little ghost baby cat that can live here in the meantime. I wanted that for so long, and I was so happy. And what did I pay for it? $4. $4. You know, a lot of times the thrift store sucks. There's a lot of times I'll leave empty-handed. Just because y'all see me do these hauls doesn't mean I have amazing finds all the time. You know, I go every week, sometimes multiple times a week, just depending. Here lately, not so much. But in the summertime, I was going a lot because it was pretty dry. And, you know, all this is like months and months of accumulation. Okay. I picked this up for my sister, so the rest of this is from when I went Friday. This is a Frankenstein Mickey. He's got his little doodads there. He's a Frankenstein Mickey door greeter. My sister is a Disney gal. I do like Disney stuff. Obviously, I got Donald. But anytime I find, like, Mickey stuff, that's for her. For sure. So, I had already found her a vampire Mickey, and now she's got a Frankenstein Mickey to go with it. And that's awesome. And how much was he? $5. He definitely would not have been there if I had gone back. Okay. This is my big score. I'm so excited. It is the Crypt Keeper Light in his original box. I want to say 97, 96 Trendmasters. Good on Trendmasters. They also did the Mars Attacks figures and toys. I think, yeah. So he's in his original box. I've already checked him out. He has his paperwork. He's got his original, like, flickering bulb. And I already had one of these, but mine is broken. And he's not in good shape. So I'm so happy to have a complete one with his box. So this is what he looks like out of the box. And this one has the book. The other one I had did not have the book. And he's like been broken and glued back together. His light doesn't work anymore. He is just a hot mess. And this one is really nice. So his eyes light up. His handle, it's got like a little, I don't know if you can see, there's a wick inside of there that like wiggles back and forth. Just really cool. These smell so bad. I thought it was the one that I had first that I also thrifted. I thought it had been in like a smoker's house or something, and then I saw somebody post about just randomly on the internet about how bad they smell, and this one is new out of the box. He is also a smelly boy. Whatever they made these out of, they're stinky, but I mean, how often do you find Crypt Keeper merch? It's just not out there, so I'll just deal with him. He's a stinky boy, though. Just be forewarned, if you want to get one of these, they're stinky. They just kind of smell like a mixture between like a pool float and an attic. and like old. They just smell like old, like they've been in a smoker's house, kind of like maybe not around the smoker, but like in the smoker's attic or something. I don't know. They're stinky. Just be forewarned. Yeah, let's check out the box art. And I don't know why, like, it just recently occurred to me that Danny Elfman also did the intro for Tales from the Crypt. I've been watching a lot of Danny Elfman interviews lately. I've already watched so many Tim Burton interviews, just being hyper fixated. And it, you know, he mentioned doing the intro music for Tales from the Crypt, and I loved it when I was a kid. I would stay up late and watch it by myself and get scared. I was always afraid when the Crypt Keeper would pop out, and I think that's the part that scared everybody. But anyway, I guess that's enough spooky chit chat for today. We're at 15 minutes. So let me know what you liked, what you thought. Do you collect anything like this? Are you decorating for Halloween yet? Let me know. Let's have a conversation down in the comments. Remember, the world's a better place with you here in it, and you matter. And by the way, I like you just the way you are. I'll see you in my next one. I hope you're having a great day or night wherever you are. Bye!